Thank you for joining me. I'm just hopping on here real quick to do a quick live of some items that I've picked up here. I haven't even really looked everything over yet, so I have it all in bags here. I guess we'll just go through it together. Hey, Gino, can you do me a favor real quick? So I have a live sale later on tonight. Alex, Chapter 2, Vintage will be joining me on the live. Can you grab my water off the desk over there? I forgot to grab it. Thank you. I got to fix that. So we went to a couple of estate sales, one yesterday, one today. Hi, Jerry. And we picked up, they were like fancier estate sales. So I got some fancy stuff. One of them is this book here. This is a reproduction, but it's one of those books that you can put stuff in. I actually have this print framed up in my dining room. I love it, and it's a big box here. Hi, Kim. The one piece came loose. I just have to add a piece of glue to the end, but it's one of those book things. We got an antique plant stand. It's gorgeous. What is the stone that's on it? It's got an onyx. Is it onyx? The green? It's got an onyx top to it. It reminded me of something from the Winchester House out in California, so I bought it. He paid up for it. And we got this huge gold mirror, which was beautiful, but he went to hang it up and the thing fell off the back, so he caught it before it fell, but he has to fix that and hang it up. And then I got a bunch of small stuff here, but I will show you everything. I don't even remember what I bought. The sale yesterday and today, well, yesterday was like all antiques. Today it was a mixture of reproduction and antique. So I got this guy yesterday. It's this little clown. It's got the vintage pipe cleaner arms, spun cotton head. I just thought he was really cute. I don't know if he's supposed to like dance or something, but he's cute. I got a black Americana piece. They had a large collection of it there. I did get the bell, and it's marked New Orleans on the bottom. So I really liked that. I love her little polka dot dress, and it's a bell. Walco Manufacturing. On which piece? The clown? It doesn't say. There's no mark on it. I collect these reindeers, so whenever I see them, I always pick them up. I think I got 3 or 4 of them. Must have been 3 of them. So I always, whenever I see these, I grab them. I have a big collection of them. Gino's like, my gosh, you're going to have like a whole herd of them. Yep. The bead and chenille. Yeah. There's no mark on it, but he's really, really cool. He's old. I grabbed a ginger tin. Those are always fun to craft with. A vintage Band-Aid tin here. I know Jerry loves the tins. It is full of these needle books. I mean, there's a lot of them in here. Woo! Some really cool ones. A bunch of needles. So probably take those out and offer those up individually if someone's interested in those. But yeah, full of those. The tin is really cool too. I don't really come across this one too often. I think it's the first time I've had that style. I got a Dr. Edwards Olive Tablets tin. It's a laxative. It's a laxative tin. I love the color of it. A clove tin. It's a very good condition, and it's a paper label, which is hard to come by. on these old ones where it's still in good condition like this. So I have that. I don't remember everything that I got here, so we're just gonna find out together. Okay, this is a vintage milk glass plate, and it still has some of the original paint on it. It says no Easter without us. And it has the chickens on there. I love this detail around the edge. And it has its original paint, which I really liked. I'm just unwrapping it, so I haven't looked up anything, but keep track and shoot me an email and I can let you know. I've never seen that laxative. That was my favorite thing, and I'm going to show that to you in a second here. Good eye, Kim. This is Brownatons. Kenton Farm. Something out of Kentucky, a little medicine bottle. It's embossed. Cute little bottle. I thought it'd be cute with some little whiskey vines or flowers in there. This place was busy yesterday. They moved it to a warehouse. There was a lot of people there. Today, we went to one that was in two big garages, and it was fancy stuff too. These are little bunny rabbits dancing around a little container. It must be like a little planter. There's no mark on the bottom. This is made out of like some sort of stone, or I'm not sure. I thought it was children at first, but when I looked, these are bunny rabbits going around. An egg, maybe a cracked egg. So that's kind of cute. And then I found this tucked away in this room that they had there. They had 3, and I should have probably got the glove one they had. They had a glove box there, but they had it priced a little high. None of them had prices on there, so I had them put prices on there. And this is the one I ended up getting. I love the graphic on it. And it's a wooden box. It would have had a key maybe at one time. Just a wood, maybe like pencil box. It's old. And this is paper. I love the graphic on that. I did grab a children's quilt. With all kinds of cute little characters on it. You can see the print. I guess I should turn it so it's not upside down for you. All kinds of kitties and puppies and bears. And there's little pom-poms on this side. There's all kinds of little pom-poms sewn onto it. I don't know if you can see. There's a pom-pom there. Little red ones. So I thought that was cute for a little children's quilt. Everything at the sale yesterday was full price. The one we went to today was all half off. Thank you. And I'll be going live later at 8 p.m. Eastern with Alex on my channel. 8 p.m. Eastern tonight I'm doing Christmas, as you can see behind me. A bunch of Christmas stuff. I did get my swan in the mail from Jason from Mother Tucker's with the uranium insert. The little feather was broken when we got it, but I'm going to glue it back together. But even without the feather, look how beautiful that is. That's going to go in Gino's uranium display. I thought it was really, I know, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, right? I've been trying to get to 1,000 for like over 2 years. Literally, probably 3 years. So I don't even know when I started. I started before COVID, so It's been more than that. 5 years? Oh my gosh. I can't even. That's a long time. I grabbed this adorable little tea. Oh, let me move this. This is blowing. This little tea house that you would put your loose tea in, and it says tea on the top. And it's this little cute little metal house on a chain. So you put your loose tea in there and hang it on your cup to steep. I thought it was cute. Even if you have a display, this would be cute. But I love that it was a little house. I like littles. Lately, I've been buying a lot of them. I grabbed this little metal cup here. With Christmas coming, I thought this would be adorable with a bottle brush tree in it. Love the detail on the handle. It almost looks like a sea monster or something on the handle. Grab that. I don't know what this is. I know what it is. I remember. It is a receipt spike, and I actually have 2 of these now available. And they're both very interesting. So this is the one I got yesterday, and this is the one I had. They both have really good detail on them. This one that I just got is taller. You can see it's almost double the size. But these are great for displaying. I have a green one that I put out at Christmas, and you know the little wreaths that you can get? I hang a little wreath off of it, a Christmas wreath, and I just put it up on my shelf with all my Christmas stuff. This one's definitely a lot older. You can tell by the bottom than this one. So this one's older, but they're both very nice. I actually have 3 or 4 bases. The green ones over there, they don't have the spikes in them. I was hoping Gino could somehow put spikes in them, but he doesn't know how to do the threading. But maybe you could use like a long screw or something. I don't know. He has to check into that to see. Okay. This I got in the fancy room, you know, where they always have the person sitting kind of watching, making sure you're not taking anything. And this is a pincushion dowel. And it has these beautiful rosettes on the base. She does have a little bit of a lean to her, but that's okay. I thought it was lovely. And it's old. I don't know if she bought it originally at an auction. Yeah. And then I bought this one here, which it caught my eye right when I went into the room. And she goes, oh, I said, is that a pincushion doll? And she's like, yeah. And I said, oh my gosh. And I said, well, it's kind of soft, you know. She goes, yes, but how beautiful would that be to display your brooches? And I was like, sold. And it's this beautiful, it almost looks like a German doll in the middle, and this beautiful pink cushion all the way around. And it's a softer cushion. But can you imagine this on your vanity with your brooches on it? And it is older. It's got the paper bottom here. The cushion is very soft on it. And look at her beautiful face. She may have had a flower or something in her hair at one time. It's no longer there, but this is old. And it would look beautiful with your brooches displayed on. Gina goes, you're buying that? I'm like, heck yeah. Heck yeah, I am. And then they had this book, which I asked the lady, I said, is that a reproduction? She goes, I don't know. Maybe. It says 1890, and it's just in too good of condition for it to be 1890. I mean, this paper would be super crumbly if it was 1890 with all the acid in paper. But I thought it's got some really cool ads in here. like the pear soap and Beecham's pills and all kinds of stuff in here. It's a reproduction, I think, of the Ladies' Home Journal at that time. So instead of cutting apart a real one, someone could use this in their junk journal, scrapbooks, that sort of thing, and that's why I bought it. That way you still get the look of it, but you don't have to cut apart a real one. That was one sale yesterday. My favorite piece that I got today, paid up for, besides the, we have a huge mirror that we got upstairs. And then the table, which I posted a picture. It was actually, it's like a plant stand, I would guess. It's got the beautiful metal legs and feet and the onyx top. That I put up in my dining room already. And then we got this piece here. I think it's late 1800s, and I have never seen one of these frames in such a beautiful condition. The picture didn't draw me in. The frame drew me in. Is that a wood face Santa behind your right shoulder? This over here is a wood face bear. Yes, it's a Raikes bear. It's numbered Robert Raikes, the Santa bear. There was a couple different ones. Yeah, it's wood faced. I have that one. I sold the other. I had two Santas, that one and another one. The other one I had brought to sale last year and already sold it. This is the other one I have. And then I have it's like a Cub Scout one with a wood face. I have a beaver and something else. I think I'm probably keeping the beaver. I've had it for a while. I think I have two puppies. They're the wood face. It was an artist that did them in wood. So yeah, he's a wood face one. And he comes with his original box and paperwork and stuff. But this is what I told Gino. I said, I want that. I know. I think it's an original chalk. She's a very sweet little girl. However, I bought it for the frame. So I don't know if I'm going to switch out the picture or not, but let me show you this gorgeous frame. It is wood. Show you the back first. You can see the age on it. It's old. But look at this frame. I think he said it's plaster and wood. You never find them in this condition. I always see they're missing pieces, broken. It's always like super. But look at the detail on that frame. Now, I will tell you, I paid up for this. They had it originally at $195 at the sale, but they were having half off today, and then I got a little bit more off. So I ended up paying $75 for this, which is a lot, but that frame, I would regret it if I didn't get it because it's so beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Those medallions on the corners. And Gino's like, well, there's cracks in it. Yeah, there is cracks in it. You can see them, but this is probably from the late 1800s, right? I think the little girl is chalk, done with chalk. It may be an original. I'm not sure. But I had to get it. I couldn't leave that behind. And they're not there after today. So I asked, are you going to be going any lower tomorrow? And he's like, no. And so we paid up for both the table and this because I wanted them both. Gino could take them or leave them. But hi, Gritty Gret. I love this. So I have to find a spot for it in my house somewhere. Don't know where, but she's going to definitely go up on my wall somewhere. So they were having 50% off today, and I got quite a bit of stuff. Hi, Dawn. I did get 3 pillow covers. I thought they all matched, but I could be wrong. They have velvet on the back side. So this is the first one. It's a zipper pillow cover, so it's got the zipper on the bottom. And it's this beautiful, like, suede-y. I don't know. I'm thinking the guys will probably be with us tonight. I forgot. I put up a picture of just us. But I think the boys will be joining us tonight. Oh, I know. I told Gino, I said, I used to buy stuff and try and keep the price very low. Lately, I've been trying to spend a little more and bring a more quality item. I still love stuff like this, you know, where it's just a few dollars. I like that stuff. I'm drawn to it, but not everybody is. So I'm trying to bring a little bit more variety and different price levels. And then there's this. And these are pillow covers, and they are so soft on the back. This one is like velvet on the back. I don't think these were ever used. I think she was a collector and just never, I don't know. She had some quality stuff. All right. I don't even remember what I grabbed. Oh. I didn't even look at these, so hopefully, I just love the graphic on that wood box. That's like right up my alley. So I think these are vintage compacts. There's this one here. I think I had it upside down. I don't know. It has this little thingy doopy in here. So vintage compact. That one was only 50 cents. So this I thought was very unusual. It's got like a mesh, gold mesh bottom. And then this is the top. I was just grabbing stuff. I didn't even really look, which is probably not the best way to buy. Oh, it's a compact. Okay. This one's gorgeous. Look at that meshy bottom. I know, right? Hi, Circle 7. It's got the tapestry top and this beautiful gold mesh bottom. This one I thought was very interesting. This is the bottom. Look at the top. Oh, this is Estee Lauder. Oh, no. They have a Estee Lauder puff in there, which I don't think goes in there. This one is marked Evans USA on the inside. But I've never seen anything like that. Got those. This didn't have a price on it. He sold it to me for $1. And this is an antique, I think, chocolate style mold. But there was only one half of it. So I got the half with the bunnies. It's a huge metal egg. I think it's a chocolate mold. I think so. It's got the bunnies dancing around a basket. And it's quite big. $1 for that. I mean, you can't beat it. I had to take it home. Oh, I got this doll because of her glasses. I thought she was cute. Very proper. She's got her heels on, her beautiful dress underneath, and look at those eyeglasses. I don't know who she is. She just caught my eye. Buy what I like, and I loved her little dress underneath her blue jacket. I know that mold. I loved it. Boop. I also got a really beautiful jewelry box that's upstairs. It's not super old, but it's a heavy metal with mercury glass inserts. So, I know, right? They have some cool stuff. I'm not going to lie. And I got a planter for outside. It was a goose. It's a beautiful, no, it's not a goose, it's a swan planter for outside. I thought it was really beautiful. All right. I don't even remember everything I got here. Oh, I remember this piece. This was broken and I still bought it. And it caught my eye. I know it has cracks in it, but this is Art Deco all the way. Oh God, did that thing blow out on me? Hold on. It had a dead ant in it. And I was looking at it the whole time I was there. There's an ant in there. And I think it just blew out on me and it's skeeving me out. Okay, gross. Look at this. You can see the crack in it. And on this side, it's cracked too. But it was $5 half off. So I wanted to save it. This isn't probably anything that I would feel like comfortable shipping. If I do, it would be like, if it makes it type deal. But look at the scallop top. It's a vase. Art Deco vase. I know. Gina goes, you're still going to get that with all the cracks? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to save it. And it's got delicate hand painting on it. I don't know if you can see it. But look at that. Oh my gosh. I thought it was gorgeous. I didn't even check to see if it glowed. I wonder if it does. Doesn't. But it's still lovely. And we will save it until we can't anymore. I got 2 bags. Great for all year. Yes. Mystery bags of jewelry. Don't know what's in there. But we will check that out. Oh yeah. I spotted this and it was still there and I was surprised it was. This is for hat pins, I believe. Has the bottom of a hat pin in it. I thought it was beautiful. It's got the opening on the top for a hat pin, for hat pins. Loved it. All right, I think I remember what this is, and it's a 4-piece set. Let me get it unwrapped for you real quick. I didn't even look it over very well, so I am hoping it's good because we did pay up for this set too. Does anybody know what it is? It's a 4-piece set. And you would use it in your bedroom, bathroom, I guess. Depends. It depends. It was the first thing I grabbed when I got there. Everything looks good so far. It looks like a peacock. I wonder if that's a peacock. All right. It's a vanity set. It's a beautiful vanity set. 4 pieces in the set. The brush is, you can see it's wooden. This is the back side of it. It almost looks like a peacock detail. And then it has the jewelry box. This is marked Apollo on the bottom. Oh, my dog upstairs. Then it's got the beautiful mirror. I don't know if this is like 70s or if it's 50s. I have no idea. And then it's got the beautiful powder dish. Whoop. So it's a glass insert with the puff still in there. Comes with the original puff. It's a beautiful vanity set. Let me show you the detail on it. It almost looks like a peacock. But this part lifts out. It's got the beautiful gold detail around the outside. So all 4 of those. And I know people love the vanity stuff, so I grabbed that. Now on the jewelry bags here, no idea what's in here, but we're about to find out. Let's take a look. This looks like a wrap bracelet, a bangle. That's very unusual. I don't know if those are glass or what they're made out of. Got a ring. Some earrings. This caught my eye, and I don't know if it's old or... It's hard to tell on things when they're in a zipper bag. That's a bracelet. Are the Christmas items behind you? Yes, that is the sale for tonight. Christmas, I'm not sure, because Alex will be joining us. I'm not sure what Alex is bringing. I don't think she's doing Christmas, but I am. These are rhinestone earrings here. You do, yes. Earrings here. She's got these all in little baggies. Makes it hard to see them. This intrigued me. I thought maybe it was a lighter. What is it? Is it a lighter? What is it? I don't know what that is. Is that a lighter? Kind of looks like one. There's 3 candy garlands here. 2 are regular and 1 is glittered. So 3 total. That's what it looked like to me. A watch. That's nothing. Pearl earrings. These are these are beads, like to make a bracelet or something. There's a whole bunch of those. You know, you have to buy the mystery stuff because you just don't know. This says Love Lindsay on it. A bunch of little beads. That looks like a watch extender or something. Some buttons. Hoop earrings. Yeah, it's just a hodgepodge on that one. What box bag did that glassy bracelet go back in? This one? It came out of a mystery bag. I paid $3 for the whole mystery bag here, and all that stuff was in that bag. So I'll probably put together a mystery jewelry bag. Oh, this has initials on the front. I just realized. AJB. I think it's a lighter, but I don't know how do you light it? Oh my God, it is a lighter. It just scared myself. It's a lighter. You want to buy the bracelet? You're talking about this one right here with the beautiful beads on it? You can, Jerry. I'll set that aside for you. Let me know how much you want to pay. And then we have this mystery bag here. I know. It's lighter. It's got a weird watch in it. This bangle bracelet. I don't know if it's silver or not. Some earrings, the other part of the watch. This one had a copper bracelet. Magnetic. A hair. Fancy. Hoop earrings, 2 different styles. Bracelet. These earrings are really pretty and they look like they have some age to them. This beautiful ring. That's a bracelet. Look at that stone. This bracelet matches the other one I just showed. There's a necklace hook to it. So I'll probably do a junk jar with some of this stuff. I use old peanut butter jars and I'll just fill them up with this old jewelry and beads and all this stuff. So it'll all go to a new home. So that is my haul. And in between my phone calls, I've been working on felting stuff and I want to show you what I've made. I'm actually working on a pig over there. I should probably go grab it and show you because he's just about done. I did the elephant yesterday. I don't know if I like him. I think he needs some variation in color. So I might come back in and do some accents, maybe of white around his eyes or something. He needs something because he's a little too gray for me. But what I did is I have made a poodle in the same color, a gray poodle. So I made this elephant and I used one of the vintage Christmas reflectors and I just kind of put it on him. So it's removable if you want to put a bow. But this is what I did in between phone calls yesterday was made this little elephant guy. He comes off the pencil. As I said, I put the reflector on there, but it is removable. So when you finish up with your pencil or your pen, you can move them to the next one. It's just made with wool. It's super easy. And then this one I really like is a bear. This one I had a old, you know, the cocktail stirs. I bought a lot of them, and this one was in there, and it looks like a horse whip, I guess. I feel like it's either metal or hard plastic. And I put that on this bear, but you could put a pencil or whatever on him. Let me just put this back in. I'll show you him. He is pretty cute. I did the same thing. I used a gold reflector on him. I don't know. I was trying to, I put a bow on them. I didn't like the bow. And then I was trying to do like a rouge, like a collar type thing. That didn't work. And I'm like, well, I have some of these Christmas things here. So let me try that. And that worked. I bent the edges down on an old reflector. And he turned out really cute. I love him. And let me show you the pig one. Let me go grab it real quick. He's not all the way done. Move all that paper out of the way. he's a super duper chubby piggy. So he's a big boy. And I have to put his top hat on him yet because he's a distinguished gentleman. Let me grab a hat here and see how it looks. He's super big. I kept adding. He's even too big for his hat, but it's fine. It's totally fine. I wonder if I could use any of like these jewelry bits and stuff. I haven't glued the hat on yet, but he's super chunky. He's a chunky little piggy, and he's not all the way done yet, but you can see it's such a fun little color pink. So yeah, he's not all the way done yet, but I started working on him in between calls today. And I kept adding wool. Mr. Bacon, a distinguished gentleman. So there's a whole set of them. Where's the elephant? He's right here. They got their top hats on. So anyway, that's what I've been doing in between. And of course, if you haven't seen, they'll all be for sale. Yes. I just don't have a price on them yet. But I have the Jelly Bean and the Cheesy Poofs. These are emotional support Cheesy Poofs. Each one's different. So if you need an emotional support Cheesy Poof, we have those. And where's the snowman? Oh. Snowman and a mushroom. This is what I do in between my phone calls. And they're removable. And you can slide them right back onto your new pencil. But yeah, that's what I've been working on in between customers. Weird stuff, right? The elephant's ginormous. And the piggy. But yeah, the bear is definitely my favorite. I think he's so cute. He was a pain in the patootie too. Because this is the one that I showed last week, saying, doesn't it look like a pig? And everyone's like, yeah, it looks like a pig. So I had to change his nose, like keep stabbing it till I could get it where I wanted it. So when will the pencil toppers be for sale? Well, I don't know if they're all the way finished. I feel like they need more, something else. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is it enough? Do you like these reflectors on there, or should I take them off? I was trying to incorporate some vintage aspects into them. I don't know. But anyway, for a jewelry jar. Well, I haven't put it together yet. The wooden box, this one here, I think you're asking about with the children on it. You like the reflector? Okay, I'll leave it like that then. All of this stuff will be for sale with the exception of the, I think I'm keeping this Easter egg dealio for my, my collection of Easter stuff because I'm weird. Of course, the picture is not for sale. But I think everything else is. So if you saw something you're interested in, shoot me an email. Okay, I'll leave the reflectors. I have a whole bag of them, so I was just trying to incorporate, you know, a vintage aspect to it. I'll put together a jewelry jar if I have enough stuff. And right now I have button jars. These are all vintage buttons. I have 2 of these. You want to buy the Bear pencil topper. I can make a poodle one, possibly. I don't, sometimes like that bear started out as something else and then they just mutate. The elephant started out as something else. They mutated. So I have made a poodle before. I can show you what it looks like. Hold on one second. I still have it. And pick all this paper up. I showed him the other night. I have a whole bag of little felted things when I first started, and Kim actually bought 2 of them, and I felt really bad selling them to Kim because those are like when I first started. So that I don't know. I just felt weird selling some of them. This is the very first one I ever made, and he has a little butthole. I gave him a butthole, and he has a little heart on his butt and his little butthole. This was from a kit. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this felting thing. And he's not perfect, but it's my first one I ever made. So I have to keep him. I have wonky ones like this donkey. His body's too long because he started out as something else. And then he's a long body with short legs donkey. I don't know. I have to keep him because nobody's going to want a weird donkey. So he's just in the bag. I have this weird turtle guy. Should I have looked at how turtles, I should have looked at like their anatomy a little bit better because he's got this long head that's coming out, but I tried, okay? It was a pain in the patootie, but I made the turtle. I think he's kind of cute. I don't know if it's exact. This is the other piggy I made, and she's actually she is a couple with the poodle. I couldn't sell them because they are boyfriend and girlfriend. And this is the poodle that I made, and she's the piggy, and they love each other. Don't know. But yeah, that's the poodle I made. It's a little dark. I probably would use a lighter wool next time. Anytime, let me tell you a funny thing. Anytime I started felting something, it always turned into a donkey, which is weird because I'm a Republican. But, I mean, a donkey. This one's not so bad. Not so bad. But I didn't use the right wire in him. So his legs are very bendy. I needed to use a stiffer wire. But he sure is cute, right? I have a donkey that I put out for Christmas. I named him Dominic the donkey, and I made him a little blanket, and he has jingle bells. And he has little red boots. Dominic, you know, you've heard the Christmas song Dominic the donkey. So most of these are like my beginning. You need the bear, and you want the wonky donkey? Oh my God, that rhymed. Wonky donkey. I mean, he is cute. He stands up, but I think I was supposed to use a stiffer wire in his legs. It is what it is. And then this elephant, I think I overstabbed him because he's like his little trunk kind of goes the other way. But you know what? He's so cute. Like if you had a doll that you needed like to put a vintage little toy in her hands or something, that's what it reminded me of, like an old stuffed, like Christopher Robin's style. I'm just stabbing, basically. I'm stabbing wool. I did a seal. This one was very easy. And they all have fishing line on them because I had them hanging from a wreath at one time. This frog is a little wonky too. Now, you don't think he's so bad, but I should, again, look at pictures of actual frogs when I do this instead of just guessing how to do them. But he is cute. I tried to make him like he was climbing up something. And then I have this was a tutorial I did. If you go on YouTube, there are videos on there that you can look up, Kitschy Corner, on how to do felting. And this was the Sleeping Bunny tutorial. But again, I think I overstabbed him because he's very, like, not squishy. He's got his little leggies tucked up. He's holding on to his little leggies. These are cute for Easter. This, again, was my first bunny I made. I can't get rid of him just because he's so... I think he's cute, but I see all the mistakes that I did with all of these. So this little bunny, sleeping bunny here. Again, this is on... You can do this tutorial on YouTube. I forget the name of the lady that does it, but she teaches you how to do the sleeping bunny. This was a little field mouse I did. I definitely overstabbed him. He's very hard. This one I never finished because I didn't really like where it was going. So he has no tail, but it's a wiener dog. He has no tail. Just because I thought it's just not... I wanted it... I keep trying to make things so realistic and they come out cartoony. And I was trying so hard to make him realistic and he comes out like a cartoon. So he doesn't have a tail. The gray bunny. Oh, this one? He's got a cute little face. Look at that face. I don't even know if I have that wool anymore. And this one, this bunny's chilling. Like, he's just chilling. I don't know. And then, of course, this bear I did. He's holding a ball. Just your typical old teddy bear holding a little ball. So anyway, those are... Oh, yeah, I already showed that one, the field mouse. These are all like my little misfits, I guess. I just can't get rid of them. But Kim ended up buying 2 of them. And I felt bad, like, even charging you for those. I put a lot of time into them, but they didn't come out how I thought they would. You are killing me with all the cuteness. Oh, my goodness. You're too kind. Thank you so much. But I will set the little donkey aside for you. And the little bunny. Probably make more of the bunnies now. I think I have it down. I just need to not stab them as much because I love how light and like soft this one is. Where this one is really, really stabbed a lot. So I don't have any prices on these. The light dog. Are you talking about this one? He's not for sale because he's the first one I did. The one with the little heart and the little booty hole. However, this one was a kit from Michaels. Michaels? Yeah, I think it was Michaels. I did it. It was a kit back in the day when I first started trying to teach myself how to do it. So you might still be able to get him. And also, if anybody's interested in learning how to felt, I can certainly do a live with you. You would need some wool. I don't know if you have any yarn stores. You could go in there. Core wool is what you use, and it's just a plain wool. Let me show you. I have some right here. So I'll show you an example. All right, so I just grabbed 2 random things here. So when you're felting, you use core wool to build your base, and you'll need felting needles. They're different. Like the red one I use is to really bind it in, and then as you're putting your top coat on, you use a different one that doesn't go as deep. So you use your core wool, which is just regular wool. This is more of a top. This isn't really a core, but it looks similar. You'll have a white core wool, or some people use natural wool, which I have that too, which is, I mean, it's pretty much got the oil in it from the sheep and stuff. I don't like to use that as much because it really binds up really tight. I like using the core wool that I get from this one place online. And then you just stab it. You would pull off pieces of wool. You can put wire armature in and you just stab it. I use a burlap bag filled with rice, and that's what I stab into. And it starts, the more you stab it, the tighter it binds up. So this started off with this wool. This is a top. I think it's called merino, or I don't know how to say it. But you would, once you have your core done, your base. So I would make all this, and then I would cover, okay, I'm going to use this green, and I would cover it in this color wool. Does that make sense? So it's not hard. It's time consuming though. And you can certainly watch videos. That's what I did, is watched videos on YouTube. There's different ones that you can watch that teach you how to make a squirrel or how to make a ladybug. And you just start out with a basic, even making a ball, you know, get that down. And you really want to get your core really tight, and then you cover it. Because what I was doing in the beginning is I wasn't stabbing it enough, and I would get really soft. These are really soft. So I went to put the top on, it would change the base. Do you know what I mean? So look, it starts off as one thing for me, and then it changes halfway through. So, I mean, that I think was supposed to be a wiener dog at one point, and then it turned into a donkey, a weird, bootylicious donkey. So, I don't know. It is what it is. But what was your favorite item that I showed today? If you watch those videos, Kim, oh, the felted, well, thank you. You start out with just shapes. And she has a printout on the one with the bunny. You need this shape, this shape, this shape. So you make those shapes, and you can even hold them up to your printout to see, to make sure you got them the right size. And then she shows you how to put them all together, and then how to do the top felts. It is very time consuming, but I mean, you can make some really fun stuff. Like this for sure was one of the first things I did. And the deer that you have, I think I sent you the deer. That was another one that I did. And then some of it you just come off the top of your head. You like the compacts? Awesome. Yeah. Well, if you saw something you were interested in, shoot me an email. I can definitely get you a price, or let you know if it'll be coming to a sale. I'm going live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on my channel. And Alex from Chapter 2 will be joining me for a bit, doing all the Christmas stuff that you see behind. And I don't know if she's bringing Christmas. I don't think so. But she's got some cool stuff for sure. So I'm going to hop off here. I got to clean up all this mess and get ready for tonight. But you all have a great time, and I hope to see you back here in just a few hours. Thank you. And my email is right here if anyone wants to email me, sweetadeline@aol.com, and sweet has 3 E's in it. Thanks, everyone. Bye.